What's up, everybody? It is me, Mr. Henrik Fan, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be the 2018 NASCAR Diecast Throwback video. Now, I know I'm pretty late with this, but I just got everything I needed to make this video. With a little bit of help from Jacob, shout out to you again. But anyways, we're going to do something a little bit different than the past 2 years that I've done this. And we're also going to be including throwbacks that did not include, that ran at the Southern 500 in 2018. So you'll notice a couple cars and be a little bit confused. But because of the selection of the 2018 Southern 500, I was like, let's add a couple more non-Darlington throwbacks that are still throwbacks. And I'll probably do a separate award for those. But I'll keep all the Darlington ones the same. It's just, I might do a couple things different, and you'll notice it when I do the video. So, hope you guys understand, and let's go ahead and begin. Alright, that is all the cars that will be featured in the 2018 throwback video. So we're going to do multiple awards here. We're going to give out top 3 best non-Darlington throwback, and then we're going to keep our usual top 10 throwback, and then we're also going to make an honorable mention of my favorite throwbacks that did not get made in diecast form. So let's go ahead and begin with that. Alright, I also forgot to warn one more thing before we begin. Is the following parts from here on out until the outro is based off of my opinion. If you do not agree with it, do not make it such a big deal. Everyone's got their freedom of speech, and I'm going to go ahead and express mine from every category, and if you don't agree with any of it, then please do not make it such a big deal. Please and thank you. Now, let's go ahead and, you know what, I also forgot to also mention that I have only 5 cars that are non-Darlington throwbacks, so we're just going to go ahead and rank them 5 to 1, all in this take. So, number 5 is going to be the Bill Elliott ISM Connect. And I also want to clarify, all 5 of these cars are really, really nice. Also want to clarify that. I don't dislike any of these 5. Number 4. Matt Kenseth Roush. Again, this barely missed my top 3. Just also want to clarify that. Number 3. Jimmy Johnson, Lowe's Power of Pride. In second place is the Casey Kane Dumont All-Star Throwback. I mean, who could say no to this in the top 3, top 2? I cannot say no to that. I love the 9 font. Like, I just love that he did that in general. And it just brings me back nostalgic times, even when I didn't watch, like, NASCAR back then. I watched it a year after the last of that car was ran, but still, I mean, I still get nostalgia from it for some odd reason. It's just, you get nostalgia. Like, when you think of a nostalgic car, that would be one of them for me. And this is also a nostalgia car. Never watched it back then and never seen it live on television until it was ran. And number 1 is Jimmy Johnson's Lowe's Final Ride. I mean, it was clearly going to be on the top for me. Just love that paint scheme. And I actually have that car somewhere of the original, but just the only thing that really kind of hurts it is that Snapchat logo. Like, my goodness. Cannot stand that. But other than that, the paint scheme is just perfect. And that gets a big thumbs up for me. Now, let's go ahead and rank the top 10 Darlington throwbacks. Alright. Coming in at number 10 of the 2018 NASCAR Throwbacks, Brad Keselowski's Miller Genuine Draft. The top 10 was pretty easy for me. The top 8 through 9 or 8 through 10 was pretty easy as it was stood. Basically 8 through 10 on was pretty easy to rank. And this was just number 10. It's not the best thing ever, but again, it's still pretty good, but I do not think it deserves any higher than number 10 or maybe number 9 on my list. Just because of the wide variety we had in 2018. I think it's a top 10 car, but I just do not think it's any more than 10 or 9. Alright, off to number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Kevin Harvick's Busch Beer Throwback. Again, like, this car is nice, but I do not think this car deserves any higher than its ranking it's gotten, except for maybe number 8. But to me, I think 9 is a fair spot for this car. Not gonna say it's bad. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But anyways, not a bad car at all. It's just, I don't think it's good enough to go to the top of the leaderboard. Maybe that's how I view it, but I personally would rank this number 9. Alright, number 8 is going to be the... Oh no, not again, not again, no! Okay, all jokes aside, this is number 8. Now, I know some people call this a Foxback, but I get where they're coming from, but I absolutely love the color design with this paint scheme, with the blue, the white, the gray, and the black. I like this. Now, I do not know if this goes any higher than its ranking, but this is still a good throwback in my opinion with what you had to deal with the sponsor. But I also understand where the people are coming from with it being a Foxback, but I don't usually factor in that into this list. I only factor in if I like the paint scheme. And to me, this car is number 8. Alright, let's go ahead and go off to number 7. Alright, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to have a two-way tie for 7th and a two-way tie for 4th. So, coming in at a tie place for 7th is Austin Dillon's Dale Earnhardt Silver Bullet and Ryan Blaney's Dave Blaney Jasper Throwback. Those two were really hard to rank, so I just decided to put that as a tie because we also have another tie, which is from 4th/5th place, which is both of the Rainbow Throwbacks from Kyle Busch to William Byron. Now, I know a lot of you are probably upset putting these two as a tie. And you know what? If I want to be more realistic, I'd probably put the Kyle Busch ahead. But I just think a tie is just more of like a realistic idea from my perspective. And I love both of these throwbacks. I love both of these throwbacks. Like, basically, the Dillon on down is probably the ones I really, really, really like. But it's just these two are just shy of making the top 5. These two were really hard to break the tie. I mean, I'd probably put the Kyle Busch at number 4 if I had to pick one, because it was more of a unique idea. I mean, the Jeffs is still, like, iconic. Probably the most iconic on this list. But it ain't the most unique. And that's a key criteria to my list for throwbacks. It's ones I really like. It's just the uniqueness adds even more credibility to the paint scheme. And this literally was ran the most recent than all of these at its last time it was raced, which was the 2015 Bristol race from Jeff Gordon. And honestly, I like that idea. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't have never done that, because they should, always. But I do not know if it should jump ahead of the Kyle Busch, because, I mean, literally the trailer for this car, the paint scheme is just different. It's a different rainbow car, and I just gotta give whoever made that car a lot of credit, and it's just hard to put that ahead or behind the William Byron. So I'm just going to put both of those as a tie as well. But I think in that order would probably be, if you want me to be more specific, this would probably be the order 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, my bad, I can't count. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be the order for me if I had to individually rank them, this would probably be the order. So please, if you put down like, I'm not a true Jeff Gordon fan if I don't put this at number 1. No, that's absolutely false, because I just want a more creative paint scheme. It's overdone. I mean, look at Dylan Lupton that he did in daggone 2017 the Xfinity Series. Like, that's not really the best option in my opinion. Which is why it kind of drops down to number 5. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead and reveal the podium. Alright. We're going to go ahead and reveal 2 of the 3 in the podium right now. So, coming home with the bronze medal of the throwbacks, Kurt Busch's Haas Rubbermaid 2003 Darlington throwback. Man, I mean, this one shouldn't be too big of a surprise. But who does not love that car? I would love to hear it. If any of you don't like that car, I would have to. I'd be questioning you for that. In my opinion, like, this car is just too hard not to rank in the top 5, top 3. And in this case, I'd probably put it at number 3. Number 3 was the best fit. And then coming home in number 2, and by far the most underrated throwback out of all of them, Matt DiBenedetto's Keen Parts 2000 Jeff Burton throwback. Absolutely love this throwback. Absolutely love it. I mean, it's just such a creative, amazing idea. I gotta give credit to whoever thought of this throwback, and by far the most underrated throwback of 2018. No question whatsoever. And it just was just shy of being number 1. I could put that at number 1, but I have another one that's up to number 1 because I just love this paint scheme, just a good enough more than the Matt DiBenedetto, but Matt's throwback is by far the most underrated throwback in 2018, and I don't think that's remotely close. But now we're going to go ahead and reveal some honorable mentions. Alright, to the honorable mentions, I'll be revealing my favorite non-diecast throwback, and I will also feature one diecast throwback that just missed the list out of all these, and that will be Paul Menard's Cal Yarbrough 1968 Southern 500 throwback. Why? Look at that shiny number, man. I absolutely love that idea. And I gotta give Lionel some props for doing that too, because that just makes the car so much more unique to its critique. And plus, it's probably the best paint scheme left out of all these that I like. Now, most of you would probably disagree about one, but And then I also will mention one dishonorable mention. So you know what? Yeah, no, I think I'm going to do this one as my dishonorable mention. And nothing against this paint scheme, but it's got to be the Denny Hamlin throwback. I just don't really like this car. I mean, it's definitely retro for sure, but I just don't like the number. The number just looks really off for what it should be. If it was on like the Kyle Busch font onto that, I would rank it a lot higher, but that font really does it for me to put it on the dishonorable mention. The paint scheme's not bad, it's just the number that just looks really, really off. Alright, now, to my favorite cars that did not get in on diecast form, I'll put it on a video. So, we'll go ahead and rank the 3. So the first one that made the list at number 3 is the Jamie McMurray Big Mac Bill Elliott's throwback from 1998. There should be a picture of that car. Alright. At number 2 is going to be Casey Kane's 2006 Dodge. The Dumont Jets, though. That should be on there, too. And the number 1, this would be easily top 10 if this was made in diecast form. I possibly could make an argument about top 5. And that is the Ty Dillon Geico debuted German racing car. Or Germain racing car. My bad. Absolutely amazing paint scheme. I really wish Lionel did make that car, though, but it's a shame that they couldn't. But, yeah, easily the 3 best non-made diecast cars that would have made this list, in my opinion. But, yeah, now it is time to crown the winner of the 2018 Throwback Diecast, in my opinion. Alright, the winner of the My Favorite 2018 Throwback is Joey Logano's Steve Park Pennzoil Throwback. Now, this is just easily another iconic paint scheme. I know it looks a little weird with the 22, but honestly, I like it more with the 22 than the black one. If you have to ask me, I mean, this car is just absolutely perfect. I never thought they were ever going to do this as a throwback, in my opinion. But this was just a clear number 1 for me. It's either that or the Matt DiBenedetto. It was really a 2-man race to the line, and just the Joey Logano one just did it for me. So, Penske Racing, congratulations. You have earned the Mr. Hendrick Fan Throwback of the Throwback Diecast of the year for 2018. So again, I appreciate all the effort all the teams have done, but some of them were a little bit weirder than others, but some of them were also really nice. Really nice. Like, the top 7 was pretty hard to rank. I still think, though, that 2016 is the best year of throwbacks, but this 2018 has definitely improved to 2017. Even though 2017 has had some good throwbacks, but they improved, though, with their especially with the Logano, and then the Matt DiBenedetto, the William Byron, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney. Like, they're all really nice throwbacks, and I gotta give them credit. 2018 was definitely a good year for throwbacks. And even all the ones like Ty Dillon, Casey Kane, Jay McMurray that didn't get made, still really nice throwbacks. I gotta give the teams all the credit for that. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Make sure you leave a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.